Okay, Dex, what are we doing in this video?
This video we're gonna look at bike sizing for Mili's Stumpjumper Evo. Happy holidays!
It's Mili and this is my bike. I'm 5 feet tall and I'm 10 years old.
Our challenge was to find a size that will give some room to grow, but not so much that she's overstretched reaching for the bars. The standover height of the Evo range is low across all frame sizes. This is not an issue for Mili. So it's really a question of whether she can move her weight forward and backwards. A bike with too long a reach would stretch her out too much, which would be tiring and increase the potential for going OTB. A short reach would mean she'd outgrow it rapidly. We bought the bike at Biker's Edge in Bristol, Connecticut. Peter at Biker's Edge was very helpful in choosing a size. He recommended the S2 as not being too large, but it'll be large enough for her for a good while. The key sizing metric is the reach of the bike, which is the horizontal distance from the bottom bracket to the centre of the stem. The S2 Evo has a reach of 428mm. The specialised sizing chart is interesting as there's significant overlap of possible rider heights across sizes. They suggest that you can size down if you want a more playful ride or size up if you're looking for more stability. Mili falls a couple of inches under the recommended rider height for an S2. Let's take a look at Mili on the bike and see how it fits her. Mili's 5 foot tall and she's riding the S2 size of the Evo. The dropper post is 125mm and is fully inserted into the seat tube.
Okay. All right, do you want to sit down and see how that feels pedaling? Okay, that looks pretty good. Might be just a little bit big for you, but that's pretty close.
This test is to see if Mili can get comfortable pedaling with the dropper post fully extended. The S2 size that Mili is riding has 170mm cranks. The smaller S1 bike actually has 165mm cranks. Longer cranks lead to a longer stance length when you stand on the pedals, which could be uncomfortable and limit the range of motion. Additionally, longer cranks will lead to more frequent pedal strikes. Longer cranks means that the seat has to be lower, which can be a problem with dropper posts. The stock bars are 800mm wide. Something closer to 700mm would work better for Mili. It's worth noting that a smaller rider on a 29-inch wheel bike will potentially drag their backside on the wheel as they move their weight down and back. This is less likely to happen on a smaller wheeled bike. Also, with a small frame size and a large wheel size, there is the potential for the feet to interfere with the front wheel when standing on the pedals. Specialized has done a nice job of avoiding this with the Evo in the size S2 frame. So wrapping up, Mili is pretty much the minimum size to ride the bike with the stock dropper post. This will be even less of an issue come the summer as she'll likely be an inch or so taller. Also, the stock handlebars are too wide for her. We can either cut the current ones to size or buy narrower bars. Otherwise, she looks pretty comfortable on the bike and she should get years of use out of it as she gets taller. In hindsight, I feel happy that we chose the right size for Mili.
For watching Dizi Does Downhill. Make sure to subscribe, put some comments down below and like it. And check out our other video.